welcome back. It's a sunny day and it's a great day to read another book that inspires us. Today I'm going to read you a story called The Girl Who Thought in Pictures. It's the true story of Dr. Temple Grandin. That's this lady right here. Her name is Temple and she has autism. Autism spectrum disorder is a difference in the way a kid's brain develops, and people who have autism may have trouble understanding the world around them. But that doesn't mean that they're not able to do the things that other people without autism do, right? So I'm going to read you this story and we're going to learn how Temple overcame this challenge in her life and, just like Louis Braille yesterday, did something really awesome, not just for her, but to help other people with autism and actually to help other animals too. Let's read the story and find out what happens in The Girl Who Thought in Pictures. This book is written by Julia Finley Mosca, and Daniel Rieley made the pictures. And by the way, it's a rhyming book. If you've ever felt different, if you've ever been low, if you don't quite fit in, there is a name you should know. Temple Grandin's that name. In her tale, you'll find glory. So get ready, get set for this cowgirl's true story. In the city of Boston, one hot summer day, a sweet baby was born. It was Temple! Hooray! Unique from the start, an unusual girl, she loved spinning in circles and watching things twirl. But some things she hated, like certain loud sounds or bright crowded places, large cities and towns. Frilly dresses with tags made her itch, pull, and tug. Something else that she hated? A big squeezy hug. A shy loner, this Temple, but when she got mad, when her feelings of stress and frustration got bad, quite a tantrum she would throw. Kick, holler, bang, shriek, yet still by age 3, not one word did she speak. She'll never be normal, was what some did say. Her brain's not quite right. You must send her away. Away? Not my Temple, her mother proclaimed. We will figure this out. You should all be ashamed. Then little by little, though sometimes she balked, special teachers helped Temple, and one day she talked. And that thing with her brain, it was autism, see? She was different, not less. They all finally agreed. Like most kids her age, she loved ice cream and art. But the way Temple thought, that's what set her apart. If something was mentioned, for instance, a fly, in her mind she would see dozens of photos buzz by. So there's all the pictures of the fly. She thought in pictures. When the time came for school, let's just say that was hard. Kids taunted and chased her all over the yard. They picked on poor Temple. How crazy it drove her. They teased her for saying things over and over and over and over and over. Until finally she snapped. Yes, she did. Lost her cool. She threw a book at a kid and was kicked out of school. No one really got Temple, but well, then again, the truth of it was Temple didn't get them. You need time away, said her mom. That's what's best. You'll go visit your aunt. on a ranch way out west. And guess what? Fitting in on a farm was less stress, since the pigs didn't care if her hair was a mess. Quite a sweet spot she had for the cows in their herds, such big, gentle beasts who knew nothing of words. As she watched her new friends, a thought popped in her head. These cows think like me, in pictures instead. At a new school that fall, Temple found more support and a teacher who taught her, you'll never fall short. When you find what you're good at, like science, you'll soar. And that teacher was right. He had opened a door. So she built a machine like she'd seen on some farms, an invention that hugged her with boards and not arms. It worked. She had done it. From memory, it's true. And just like the cows, it made Temple calm too. So there's this contraption that sometimes ranchers and veterinarians have to put cows in to maybe give them a shot or give them some medicine. And it squeezes their bodies between those bars. It doesn't hurt them. It actually helps them feel calm and safe. Well, that's what Temple invented for herself. A squeeze machine or a hug machine that made her feel calm and safe. I am special, she thought, like a bright shooting star. My attention to details could help me go far. Through her studies, she learned there were farms not so kind. I will help them, she said. Some solutions she would find. And then something cool. Can you guess? Could it be? Off to college she went. A degree she earned 3. And though ladies weren't experts on farms at that time, do you think that stopped Temple? No way. She did fine. She stepped through that door and went forward. No tears. She took on the world, but at times she had fears. Because some things were scary, like people she'd meet who would ignore her ideas and, well, wouldn't be sweet. But she never gave up. She learned her stuff through and through, like why cattle will circle and what makes them moo. To build better farms was her goal. She would do it. Be kind to our creatures. They have feelings. She knew it. And slowly but surely she changed many minds until farm after farm built her awesome designs. Word spread about Temple, her feats not so small. Temple Grandin, she's grand. She's the grandest of all. And now for these things and more, she's won honors and prizes. And a movie was made, but the biggest surprise is that girl with the future that couldn't be bleaker? Yes, that once silent girl, she is now a big speaker. Today she spreads hope with her stories and speeches. From New York to Sydney to Rome, Temple teaches. Each person is special, so unique are our minds. This world needs your ideas. It takes brains of all kinds. So here is the lesson. Feeling odd or offbeat? Being different might just be what makes you so neat. Don't let doubt hold you back, not for 1 minute more. Stand tall and like Temple, march right through that door. And that is the end. But I have to tell you a little more about this story because I think Temple Grandin is such a cool person. So in the back, right before I close the book, there's a special message from Temple. So here she is. Remember, she's kind of like a cowgirl. She loves cows. She's hanging out with them there. And she wrote a message. I think I should read it to you. It says, "Dear reader, as a child, I was really glad that my mother always encouraged my abilities in art. I encourage you to find something that you are good at and work on developing it. If you are interested in becoming a scientist like me, find cool new ways to look at things, such as microscopes and telescopes. Explore nature. Think up your own hands-on science experiments. Keep learning, especially from your mistakes." Temple Grandin. So Temple found her passion. She found her interests. She really felt connected to animals. And when she lived out on the ranch with her aunt, she noticed some things. She noticed especially that the cows at the ranch were very, very stressed. And there were some things like being loaded into spaces or on a truck that would make the cows really, really stressed out. Some people thought, it doesn't matter. They're just cows. It doesn't matter if they're stressed or scared or upset. But Temple kind of had a special connection with them. Remember, she thought, you know what? Animals have feelings too. And why not think of another way to help farmers do what they need to do their work, but do it in a way that doesn't stress out the cows. So she designed these special paths, sort of like tunnels, like this, that would help farmers get their cows onto a truck or into places where they needed them to go. But it did it without making the cows so stressed and scared. Why not help animals and people go through this world in a calm way that makes them feel good and not get so stressed and scared? So that's just one of the ideas and inventions that she had with her unique mind. And now this is something that farmers and ranchers and people use all over the world. Really cool. In the back of this book, it also has a timeline that teaches us about Temple's life and all of the things that she overcame. There's her little squeeze machine that she built. Here she is with her animals. I love this book so much. I think Temple Grandin is such an inspiring person, and she teaches us that even if you might feel different, don't let other people discourage you. Just because you're different, that is not a bad thing. We need all kinds of brains to think of different ideas, right? To help the world be a better place. So thanks for listening today, and thanks for learning about Temple Grandin. I hope you have a great day. Bye.